Yeah, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all Yakim pushing this word in sincerity and truth. To the sisters, believers, and the helps, Shalom to you as well. Alright, so basically, this lesson is this basically is another installment of verse of the day, and today's verse comes from Psalm 15 and verse 2. But for edification, I'm gonna do the whole chapter because it's a short one as well. Alright, so Psalm 15 and 1, it says, a psalm of David. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, who shall abide in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? See, what is that? What is that holy hill? What King David speak of? And I mean, that is Mount Zion, right? The land of Israel, right? Jerusalem, seen basically the kingdom of Israel, the kingdom prepared for Israel, right? So David is asking, who shall dwell in the kingdom of the Lord, right? Who shall dwell in Zion? Then he answers and says, verse 2, he that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart. Seen, right? So who walk uprightly in today's society, right? Who is walking uprightly? And I mean, the men in the highway, basically the elect, right? A majority of whom, in my opinion, right, are the men of the Lord where you see in the highways and the byways, right, pushing this truth, right, walking the straight and narrow path, seeing and work at righteousness. You know what I mean? So okay. So okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, right, the men where you see in the highways and the byways, you know what I mean, right, them we are the ones out here who truly, right, I try to walk the best as possible in a righteousness, seen, walking uprightly, right, and speaking the truth, right. And what is the truth, yo? Saint John, let me get that here. So this is Saint John 17. St. John 17 and verse 17, it says, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So the words that come from the scriptures, that is the truth. Seen? And we speak the truth in our heart. And the word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, meaning the mind. Right? That is part of how we remain, or we stay spiritual. Right? That is how we stay spiritual, right? Always in the Raha Kodash, the Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? Right? Imad Ba Ha Raha Kodash. Imad Baha Raha Kodash, right? Stay in the Holy Spirit. See, verse 3, he that backbiteth not is with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, right? And for those who are already in the know, we know that, look, your neighbor is not the Edomite next door or the Hamite across the street, right? Your neighbor is a fellow brethren, right? Especially if we know the truth, right? Our neighbor is a brothers in the truth, right? He that backbiteth not his brother, right? Nor do it evil to his brother, right? Continuing. In whose eyes a vile person is contemned, right? And the word contempt mean to despise, and we all know who is that vile person. Seeing Christians like to say Christians would like to disbelieve that King David I say for despise people or for despise or the scripture says we despise nobody. You know what I mean? But it says in whose eyes a vile person is contemned. So you cannot if you don't despise, right, these Edomite, the heathens them basically, then obviously you are not a part of them who is going to be the first crop, right? Or the first to set foot in the land of Israel, because really and truly all Israelites are gonna be in the land, right? See, remember that. But the elect, you know what I mean, the 144,000, right? Them are the first who are gonna set foot in the land, right? Them are the first who are gonna be saved, and then the rest of Israel are gonna come in afterwards, Yeah. Again, it says, in whose eyes a vile person, and we all know who that vile person is, right? Is contemned. The word contempt means despised. But he honoreth them that fear the Most High, right? He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not. Verse 5, he that putteth not out his money to usury, right? Basically, I rob your brother, right? You loan your brother money and want it back with interest. That is usury, Nor take it reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. Right, so yeah, that was just a brief understanding on the chapter Psalms 15 from 1 to 5, and hopefully this